All right, so here we got Bitcoin on Bybit on the 1 hour. We're probably just going to stay on the 1 hour today. Not much has changed except for we did not get that closure above that last high yesterday, which, as you've seen, as soon as we got rejected from there, uh, cracked back down pretty good. Came back down to the bottom of this range. Now, I am pretty neutral right now. Waiting to see what happens next. You know, the story has been lower highs and lately lower lows. Now, we could be forming some sort of descending channel here. So if we would break out, if we would break up above this last high, see, we needed to get back above this last high yesterday, or this one right here. We still have another chance to do that, I would say, today. So it's just all on whether we come back down, break the bottom of this range or this region, or break that last high at about, so we'll say get a 1 hour closure above the 50 at 29K. Nice round number. The next resistance I'd be looking at would be this last high in the POC point of control on the VPVR at 29,295. So basically 29,300. Your momentum oscillators, pretty neutral right now. Your RSI is in the neutral median zone. You are above the neutral median line and the signal line. Let's see here. Do we have any divergences? Okay, so no divergences at the moment. On your MACD, pretty fresh cross. Let me see here. Pretty fresh cross to the upside. Looks like it happened yesterday evening, last night. Positive momentum is still increasing. You are printing a light green bar on the histogram, but we'll see what these next couple bars are like. If it does roll over, so we'll talk about the rest of this, and then we'll talk about the bullish and bearish cases. Your vol is low. I mean, as you see, you're basically just chopping around, in a tight consolidated range right here. Basically from 28,850, we'll say 28,900 to 28,450, 28,500. It's 28,900, 28,500. We're kind of just chopping back and forth. So if we get rejected again, my first guess is that we would come back down to the top of this region at 28,500, 5,600. But we are being held out by the 21 right now, so that's pretty decent. So if we do break the 21, I think we would come all the way back down to the bottom of these lows. I mean, you just got tweezer top back and forth through there. Or we come up to the 50. If we close a 1 hour above the 50, that's going to look good. Let's go look at the stochastic real quick in the Bollinger Band, since we're in such a tight consolidation at the moment. Okay, so you did get above your 20 MA, which is your middle band on the Bollinger Bands. You fell back below it. So right now we are operating below it. We have 17 minutes left of this candle. So if we can get back above this moving average in the next 17 minutes, I think we could come up, touch the top of this band. Now, that's not going to mean that we make a higher high. We still need to make that higher high. But we could come up to, we're on Solana. Sorry about that. I knew something looked weird. All right, come on, TradingView. Might as well get a drink. Yeah, sorry about that. I have my chart set up differently, so sometimes I don't have them all in the same thing. Okay, so different story on Bitcoin. We are being held up by the 200 or the 20 MA, which is the middle band and the Bollinger Bands. So that's pretty good. And now if we do break this, like I said, first level I'd be looking at would be the 28, 550, 600 level. If we break that, basically this last low and the bottom side of the Bollinger Band at 28,330 region. Your stochastic momentum oscillator is pointed down, fresh cross to the downside as of now. So that's not the best sign. That's going to go in the bullish case. So, or the bearish case. So your bearish case is that you break this 20 MA, which is your middle band on the Bollinger Band. Your stochastic momentum continues to turn down or continues to go down and gains a sharper downside curvature. And then your RSI breaks that signal line, which would be at the level of 28,729. So we're pretty close. Breaking that signal line, entering back in that bearish control zone. Your MACD, okay, hold on. Your MACD curling over, positive momentum decreasing on the histogram all the way down to the 0 line as your MACD curls over and starts to touch that signal line. If that happens, if all that happens at the same time, and we're down at this last low at the same time, I think we could break the bottom of this region. And then, like I was saying, the next spot I'd be looking at would be 25K. Now, bullish case. Bullish case would be that we get this RSI above that neutral median line, strong upside curvature. Your MACD continues rising above, gets above that 0 line at 29,550. Remember that level from yesterday? That level was important from yesterday. 29,550 is see 29,550 is that would be breaking this last high. If we can do that and your stochastic momentum stay in, get back in overbought all at the same time, I think we could get up to that. Well, first of all, the top of the range for sure. But if all that happens, we can continue that momentum. All right, so we'll just go at the top of the range at first at about 31K. That would be the level that I'd be looking at next. If we can make all that happen, get past this 200. So first of all, we need to get past the 50 for anything, but this 100 right here, yeah, 100, and the POC point of control and the VPVR and this last high all fall in the same spot. High level of resistance at 29,300. But I'd like to see us get a close above 29,400. And that would be what I'd be looking at. And your 29,500 falls directly where this 200 SMA is at on the 1 hour. So yeah, if you guys are liking this video so far, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out our links in the description below. And everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.